Zags get a 25-point win over Pepperdine tonight. They are undefeated in West Coast Conference play. We're going to be joined by Aaron Cook, a guard for the Zags. Aaron Cook, thank you for
Hey,
joining us.
yep, no problem. Thank you for having me.
How crazy is it? Like that game seemed so back and forth in the first half, really physical. Pepperdine clearly wanted to be physical with you guys.
Yeah,
Um, and then to pull away and win by 25, what did you kind of see on the floor?
I think we just needed to get our offense going. We struggled to run some or to execute some things early on in the first half, but in the at halftime we went in, talked about some things, fixed some things up, and came out and performed.
Yeah, what was some of the details of that halftime talk, what you can tell us, just to kind of turn things around?
The biggest thing was just pushing in transition. We weren't really ourselves in the first half. Usually we get out ahead by getting out in transition and scoring easy buckets, and we weren't doing that. So that was really the gist of it, and just getting our offense flowing. Sharing the balls, not holding it. I think those are the two biggest things.
For you, you had some games where you were dealing with injury and kind of those nagging injuries. How do you feel right now physically? And tonight you came out and played great defense, especially against Colby Ross. How's the physical body feeling?
It's doing much better. I was struggling early in warm-ups with the same injury, still battling that, but overall, I mean, I felt great once I got the adrenaline going, and I mean, like you said, play some good defense, so I'm happy right now.
Yeah, this is a guy, Colby Ross. Zag fans know this guy's name really well, and obviously you do too because you guys scouted and carried out a great game plan, but he's always putting up like 20 points and it's like jumpers and fadeaways and he's just a
Yeah.
scorer. How did you lock him up tonight? I mean, he scored 9 points and way below
Um,
his average.
I'd say it's probably just a lot of attention to detail. The coaches did a really good job giving us a good scout on him and telling us what his tendencies are. So I try to play to those tendencies and take them away. And I mean, it worked. He struggled a lot tonight, and I think we did a really good job as a team defending him as well.
How interesting was it with it? It seemed like there were quite a few fouls called, and just kind of explain to us how that can slow momentum and like change, any groove you
Yeah.
get going, it can kind of slow it down.
Yeah, we're a team that we like to push the pace, so a lot of whistle calls kind of messes with our flow of the game. But at the end of the day, you have to play through it, find ways to fight through adversity, and just come out with the win anyways. And that's what we did tonight.
And for the rest of us, take us inside like the team chemistry of this team because it seems like you guys all get along really, really well. Is it how
Yeah.
fun is it to like go on the road with these guys and you have to spend so much time with them because you can't hang out with anybody else. How much fun do you have around these guys?
For that reason, you would think that we would get tired of each other, but we really don't. We enjoy each other's company every day. We always joke and laugh with each other. So really, we've become way closer with all this stuff going on than I think we would have if it wasn't going on. So we're thankful for that. Just overall, just being able to share this time together since we can't be at home with our friends and all that type of stuff. So yeah, we love it. I mean, our team chemistry, as you can see on the court, is really good, and off the court, it's even better.
The competition
Yeah.
at the guard spot, this Gonzaga team, you guys are so deep at that position. What is that competition like? Where do you see your strength as with that group?
It's tough coming from a school where I was doing a lot of different things. Now to playing in this role is really different for me, but we really have a lot of great players that can all do like a bunch of things on the court. So we all just have to pick our poison and figure out what exactly we do well. And I think what I do well is defend and just get us in the offense and then do a good job of that tonight. But um, you know, defense and just finding a way to impact the game offensively, defensively. I think that's my biggest part of the team. But like I said, we have a lot of good guys that can, really score the ball. So you just have to find your spots.
Don't sell yourself short. You had some sweet assists tonight.
Thank you.
This team talks a lot about kind of like video games because you guys have to be separated all the time. Are you a video gamer?
Um, Not as much as some other guys on the team, but I mean, when I get bored, I do it sometimes.
Okay, so are you like Xbox, PlayStation? Do you have a
PlayStation,
PlayStation?
PlayStation. Yeah, I really, since I don't play video games that much, I only buy games that I know my little brother will play. and he loves fighting games. So that's the type of stuff that I buy, and that's one game that we can just really just sit there for hours and play. And that's one game that I can actually beat him at. So that's why I like it a lot.
There you go. That's important.
Yeah, exactly.
Dubs every now and then. So family wise, how many siblings do you have, and do they play? Do they hoop as well?
Yeah, I have a older sister that played at Three Rivers Junior College, and then she played at Missouri Baptist after that. And I have a younger brother. He's in high school. He hasn't started playing yet, but he will soon.
Love it. Okay, I don't know if this is him, but someone said, "Don't let him fool y'all. I'm killing him every time." Is that Brando?
That's my little cousin.
I love
he,
it.
he can't beat me either. He know that.
Too good. And you're from St. Louis originally, right? St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Tell me about your hometown a little bit, and do you miss, obviously family, friends from back there?
Yeah, definitely missing family and friends. I think that's the biggest thing that I miss about being at home. Um, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like all my high school friends, we always spend a lot of time together whenever I'm at home. And since I'm here, not doing much of that at all.
Except on
But
video games. Hit 'em up on
exactly,
video games. That's how
exactly.
you hang out with Aaron Cook over here. The nickname is AC, I'm seeing?
Yeah, I see everybody's commenting Dom.
Yeah. Yep, I'm seeing AC. That's my nickname too, but I think you're kind of a bigger deal than I am, so well,
Nah, that's
give it to
cap.
you. You get to keep it. AC. Do you have a favorite NBA player in the league right now, or NBA team?
I'd probably say my favorite player right now is Damian Lillard, and Kyrie Irving's a close second, but mostly Damian Lillard for his mindset, and he's just that good.
Yeah, can hit from anywhere. We've had some people from Spokane that kind of want to know your impression of the city of Spokane. Obviously, you don't get to experience it like you normally would in a normal year, but what do you kind of think of the scenery, the surroundings, outdoors,
Yeah.
that stuff?
The first thing that I noticed when I got here was the scenery. It was just like mountains and stuff everywhere. I tell all my friends every time they call me and ask me, that's the first thing I tell them, like, it's mountains and stuff everywhere out here. It's just different. It's different from where I'm from, and it's nice to get away from home and just see different places. And that's why I really like being in Spokane right now.
For sure. You got to be outside. You can't do a whole lot inside anyways.
Yeah, I'm not used to all the outdoor activities, and all the Spokane people are trying to get me to branch out, and I'm still not going yet. Not going yet.
Let it warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your highlights. What's the best game that you can remember in your career? Is there one that stands out for either points, assists, or game winners? What's one that you remember that you'll never forget?
I think Shiz Lloyd will remember this one. Who we play? Indiana State. I think we played them my sophomore or junior year, and I scored a lot of points in that game. So that's one of my most memorable games. And Sean Lloyd didn't play that well, so I hope he's still on here.
Do you remember how many points you had?
I think 25.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, not anything crazy, but it was good enough. Good enough.
Curious, what song would put you in a good mood, or like what's your pregame song that you go to?
Ooh, I don't even know. My songs are allowed on here, but let me think of something. Probably "Statement" by G Herbo. That's my number one song right now. It just came out.
Okay. Okay. Cool. For this year, what's the goal? What are you guys kind of working toward?
Oh, I think national championship is really, really realistic for this team. Um, we just got to keep focusing on the attention to detail, like I said, with this game, just day in and day out. That's the biggest thing, not getting too ahead of ourselves and worrying about what's down the line, but instead focusing on what's right ahead, right in front of us.
And last question, just how much fun you guys play at such a high pace. You guys score like crazy. Any given game, somebody can step up. How much fun is it to be a guard on a team like this?
Oh, it's great, especially for somebody like me, guys like Corey Kispert and Jalen Suggs, all those guys getting my assist numbers up, so I can't complain. But no, it's really nice playing at a fast pace like that. Something I'm not really used to. But oh man, yeah,
Jenkins. Is this just another nickname?
yeah, they call me Grandpa on the team. I'm the oldest guy, unfortunately. I don't like it.
Do you act like grandpa though, or is it just because of age?
Sometimes.
Go to bed
Nah,
early.
I don't know where they got Grandpa from, but Coach Few definitely started the trend. He called me 28 one day in practice, and I was like, okay, all right, see how this year's gonna go.
That's funny.
So
Coach Few is the one that gave you the nickname. I love it.
yeah, basically.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it just means your experience, and you're clearly helping this team out a ton. Big time defensive game, and the Zags take down Pepperdine 95-70. You guys win by 25. Got to be nice to be undefeated. Thank you so
Yep.
much for taking the time. And just so everyone knows, if they want to follow you on Instagram, your Instagram handle.
X Aaron Cook 10.
Got it.
That's
X
it.
Aaron Cook 10, and we'll tag it in this video as well. Thank you for taking the time. Appreciate it. Congrats on the
Yep.
win, and keep it going.
Thank you. Sounds good. Thank you.
See ya.